Yes, of course. I know some clubs are speaking to some players, but it's just early stages yet. And just days ago, I reported that the president of Yanga, he called Ibrahim Imoro, and I'm hoping to get more updates on that, maybe after these games when we are all...
To Tanzanian fans who support you. Of course, we saw you have a lot of followers in your social media handles from Tanzania.
Yeah, I mean, it makes me... Sometimes I feel speechless because the love they show me and the support they show me is so amazing. I'm so happy and I thank them so much because, I mean, I've been to many countries. It's not like this, I've been to Morocco, Ivory Coast, South Africa. You can name them, but here, before I even set off to come, I see messages, Karibu, welcome back again, Mickey come, so I'm so much grateful to them. I wish sometimes there is a way I can pay them back, but I just have to keep thanking them always and let them know that I work hard, for them, and I'm very grateful. Let me use your platform to say thank you to all Tanzanians for your support. I appreciate it.
So, karibu sana mtazamaji wa Rick Media. Tuko sehemu na mwandishi kutoka Ghana, Mickey. Na mimi ni Sundowns Ndunguru. Nikwambia tu hii ni exclusive interview ambayo tunaenda kuzungumza naye mambo mbalimbali na hususan mechi ya Simba ambayo Simba amepoteza goli 1-0 mbele ya kikosi cha Ahly. Mchezo ambao watu wengi waliamini mnyama Simba alipaswa kuibuka na ushindi kujitengenezea mazingira mazuri ya kufuzu nusu finali. Mickey ataenda kutuambia mchezo ameuona vipi, lakini matumaini kwa timu mbili za Tanzania yeye anayoona vipi. Kama ambavyo nimekwambia, here is Sundowns and Mickey, my brother.
Thank you for the opportunity. I'm excited to be here.
How are you first?
I'm fine, thank you, and you?
I'm fine. You watched the game that a lot of people were excited. They were anxious to see Simba won here in Dar es Salaam, so as to make a good environment to qualify for a semi-final. You watched the game and the Simba lost 1-0. Your opinion on the game, where Simba fell?
I think it was a good game. Simba started very well. Only that Ahly were able to get an early goal from a little mistake at the back, and Simba couldn't defend well, and that's why they conceded. But it was a good game. The two teams gave us a game that we enjoyed. I love the fact that it was more like an end-to-end action, even though sometimes Ahly have to sit back and defend and try to hit Simba on the counter. But it was a good game. We enjoyed it. I'm happy for the fans. They came in their numbers, and I received a lot of messages that, hey, Mickey, football in Africa now is superb, good officiating, the fans, the vibes, the players on the pitch themselves, even the technical team, the instructions they give and all that. I think it was a good game. Maybe Simba could have gotten at least a draw because they missed about 6 to 7 chances. But that is football. If you don't take your chance and your opponent take the chance, you're going to be punished. And that is what happened today, even though in my opinion, I think that maybe a draw or at least a win would be okay for Simba.
No anyone believed that Simba will lose the game today, but unfortunately the results is not on their side. Technically, what did you see the problem to Simba?
I think it was the attacking lineup. I mean, when I saw the first 11 for Simba, I thought that maybe the coach was more defensive. But I also realized that he didn't want to take chances because you are playing a big team like Ahly, 11-time CAF Champions League winners. They are the kings of Africa. So I think that maybe Simba lacked finishing. The striking didn't help them today. Not even only the striking, but the players up front. They were not more clinical, and then they were in a rush to try to score or finish. And that is what worried them. It didn't really happen so much for them, though they created good chances with the likes of Onana, Saidi, Kibu, but that is football. If you don't take your chances, you'll be punished, like I said. But in all, it was a good game. Maybe if Simba had scored 1 or 2, it could have been different. But I think that the striking lineup or the attacking lineup didn't help them today.
After the game, Simba fans now are shouting the coach Benchika how he started the lineup. They are asking on the strikers, you are going to play such kind of a game that must win the game in home ground. You start without a pure number 9. Do you think that is a problem that makes Simba fail to get the result today?
I think it was more tactical from the coach. He knows Ahly very well. He has also looked at his team and he has seen the strength. And he has seen that maybe if you go with that lineup, it will help the team. And that is what he decided. He is more with the team in training. He took them to Zanzibar to prepare. And so it means that he knows what he did exactly. Though, sometimes fans have their opinion. They can say what they want because they also have emotions and passion for their club. But I think that maybe if he had started with a striker, with all the chances that Simba got, even one, the striker could have taken it. But you can see that they lack pure striker today. And maybe I think I agree with the fans that if he had started a striker up front, the results could have been different.
Just comment on the vibe of the fans, the atmosphere of the fans in the stadium.
Tanzanian football now has, everybody talking in Africa, how the fans are always excited about their team when they play. Not even only in Africa, but even the local leagues, the derbies and the rest. And so it means that these people show more commitment and more passion and what it takes to support their teams here. And I think it's good for Africans. It's good for our game. We don't always have to focus on the European teams. This is our own, and we need to love and appreciate it. And that's why for me, I think that congratulations and kudos to Simba fans or even Tanzanian football fans. They always show how much they love their teams.
The dream of Simba to qualify for the semi-finals after lost here 1-0. Do you think there is a chance of Simba qualifying to semi-final?
I believe that with 1-0 against a top side like Ahly will always be it's going to be very difficult, especially when Ahly has to play the return leg in Cairo. But I also believe that it's football, anything can happen. Who knows, if Simba took their chances today, the result would have been different. But as they go to Cairo, maybe they need to just work on their mistakes they did today. And it's still 90 minutes. Anything can happen, football. Sometimes we see teams who go to win 2-0 at away, but they come back to lose at home. And so I think that they have to prepare well and just be more focused. And maybe Benfica will plan something different for the return leg in Cairo, and everything will be different. Who knows? They still have a chance.
Who was your incredible player today to Simba on Simba side?
It has to be Dennis Kibu. He was excellent. He made things tough for Ali Malou. At some point in time, they couldn't hold him down. They have to rather be chasing his shadows. I think he's very good. I like players like that. That's why I'm a big fan of him, because I love the way when he takes the ball, he loves to make something happen. He'd go at the defenders, and those are the kind of wingers that I like. And I think he's good, and maybe he needs to just work more on his finishing and how to be more decisive up front, and he can be very, very good to addition to the team.
Tomorrow we are going to watch another quarter-final here, Yanga and Mamelodi Sundowns. Your opinion about that game?
Of course, it will also be another difficult game. Sundowns having conceded, I think, 2 or more goals from away in the Champions League this season, and so they also love to play by keeping the ball. They love to dominate their opponent. That's why they call them the Brazilians in Africa. And I think that it will be a very good game. I was saying earlier that Sundowns are very sharp forward. Lodge, very, very good. Peter Shalulile as well. And they have good midfielders. Even the goalkeeper is #1 goalkeeper in Africa from the AFCON, Williams. So they have a very good coach, very young. He has learned a lot on the job. And he knows even how to communicate with the team, how to set up, and then how to line up for important games like this. I think the game will be very open, and if Yanga can be able to prevent, Sundowns from dominating play, taking their chances, and then they can hit them on the counter with also their very good players up front, who knows, they can also carry the day.
People are just underrated the young Africans ahead of tomorrow games. They think that's the game which is easy over for Mamelodi Sundowns. They can kill the game very early. On your opinion, how you followed Yanga in this season and the last season, do you think that the game which is over for Mamelodi Sundowns in easy way like that?
I don't think we have to underrate Yanga. It would be unfair to do that. I have seen a lot of teams play in Africa, and I have to be very honest, Yanga are playing well. They score a lot of goals. The only thing maybe you can say this season is we don't have that Mayele power, because last season the Confederation Cup, he was giving them goals. Maybe that's the only thing they lack, but equally Gamondi has put up the team in a way that anybody can score at any time. And even I think that we shouldn't underrate them. Yes, they can be able to stand up and then do something incredible. They are playing at home. They have the fans behind them, so I think that the game will be taken to Sundowns, and no way we shouldn't let's give them the chance. It's 90 minutes after the game. We can talk.
Are you following them and maybe you know some their squad and some of their players?
Yeah, of course. I follow every team in Africa, especially the Champions League, the Confederation Cup. Those are the games I live for. And big games like this, I'm so excited. I know, of course, they are very good and incredible players. They only one or two changes from the squad from last season, but with Okra coming in and with the likes of Aucho now looking good, I think it will be a good game. I give credit to all maybe I didn't mention any player's name, but they are all very, very good players, and I think the game tomorrow will be very tough, but surely we shouldn't underrate Yanga.
You know Miguel Gamond, you know Roland Mukwena, a coach of Mamelodi Sundowns. What comes to your mind when you remember the battle of these two people?
Yeah, they are both incredible coaches. Gamondi, I was one of the first people to break the news before he came to Yanga, and I know what he can do. I've seen his CV. He's been all over, and he has coached great teams. And he knows Sundowns very well because he's from there. You know, he coached them before, so I think that he's a good coach. And tomorrow, these are the things I love to see. I want to see the big coaches in Africa, you know, coming up against each other, and you know how they set up their team, how tactically the game is going to be played and be won. And so for me, I think we have to respect the two of them, and we hope that tomorrow their teams can give us a good show, a game that we will enjoy, and may the best win tomorrow.
Let's wind you up now with your opinion on Tanzania football. We see clubs from Tanzania are now trying to challenging those big teams. We see right now only a country with two teams in the quarterfinal. What's your comment on Tanzanian football?
Yeah, it's amazing now. It's growing. Some of us are happy to be part of it. I remember some years back it wasn't like this, but you see now with good investment, with the right structures, with the good people who are handling the clubs, with the incredible work the TFF president is doing, Mr. Carrier, the support from the president as well of the country, Mama, you call Samia, you call her. So I think that Tanzania football now, I will not be surprised in some years to come it will be the #1 in Africa because of the incredible things they are doing. They only need to keep it up. Now the clubs are able to sign players that they can pay them $5,000, $7,000, $10,000, $15,000, and it means that the money has now, and you know, money helps to do a lot of things. I'm just happy that the financial package is good. Players who come from different countries feel at home here, and their family is okay, they themselves are okay, and it's good. I will not be surprised, like I said earlier, to see Tanzania
yes, of course,
football being #1 in Africa.
Some clubs
are speaking to some players,
you're a king in
but
transfer,
it's just early stages yet.
transfer,
and,
transfer
just days
rumors
ago,
in
I reported
Africa,
that the president
and
of Yanga, he called
big transfer
Ibrahim Imoro,
Anything
you know, and I'm hoping to get more updates on that, maybe after these games when we are all
to Tanzanian fans who support you. And of course, we saw you have a lot of followers in your social media handles from Tanzania.
Yeah, I mean, it makes me, sometimes I feel speechless because the love they show me and the support they show me is so amazing. I'm so happy and I thank them so much because, I mean, I've been to many countries. It's not like this, you know. I've been to Morocco, Ivory Coast, South Africa. You can name them, but here, you know, before I even set off to come, I see messages, Karibu, welcome back again, Mickey come, you know. So I'm so much grateful to them. I wish sometimes there is a way I can pay them back, but you know, I just have to keep thanking them always and let them know that I work hard, you know, for them, and I'm very grateful. Let me use your platform to say thank you to all Tanzanians for your support. I appreciate it.
So mjanja sana, si unajua Kiswahili?
No, my Swahili is kidogo, but asante. No, nakupenda Tanzania.
Unaopenda wa Tanzania? Unaondoka lini Tanzania?
Asante.
Unaondoka lini Tanzania?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
When will you leave Tanzania?
I leave on Monday because I have to go for Mamelodi versus Yanga, the second leg in South Africa.
Okay, thank you, bro.
My pleasure.